Hi, I'm Doug Holland, owner and instructor at the Holland Reflexology Institute in Ohio. I have a reflexology tip for you and I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, now we're going to demonstrate how to perform the hypothalamus, pituitary, pineal reflex. Why are they all together? Well, anatomically they're all together. They're very close in proximity to one another. So again, it's the hypothalamus, pituitary, pineal reflex. This is a very painful reflex when you're working on people, so you must be careful. We have a special way of doing it at the Holland Reflexology Institute, and it's in my book. I don't try to do as much in the hooking technique. I prefer more of a sliding of the hand and a twisting of the hand. Now, I hope the camera can get this properly because my elbow is probably going to get right in the way. So I'm going to have to probably do it just a little bit different so that my elbow doesn't get too far in the way of the exercise. But here's what we do. If you take your thumb and you look at the toe, they almost match up with one another. So if I take the interphalangeal joint of my thumb and I put it at the most proximal aspect of the hallux, it fits in like a glove. You notice that? Kind of just fits in there nice and snug. Well, the cool part about that is it doesn't matter what size a person's thumb is, unless you're extraordinarily small in stature, that thumb should reach almost the middle of the hallux. Isn't that neat? It fits right there. So you don't have to kind of guess where that reflex is going to be, but it sits right there. Now, what do? We take the holding hand, we take the index finger, and we apply pressure. See, I'm acting as a leverage. I'm pushing back, the thumb is pushing forward, and they meet together in the middle. So you don't want to push too far plantar or dorsal flex. Keep it right in the middle. Now here's the great part about this. I'm simply going to bend my thumb. When I bend my thumb, I'm dead smack in the hypothalamus pituitary pineal reflex. Now all I have to do is simply twist my hand, and as I twist my hand, I'm striking the reflex. I'm causing this reflex to strike. Now I'm going to raise my elbow real high so you can see. Now all I have to do is slightly hook the finger at the top and raise the toe, and I got maximum pressure on the hypothalamus pituitary pineal reflex. And I do the opposite, I slide the hand down. It's a torquing up, it's a torquing down. And I'm striking the reflex. Okay? This is one of the very few times that I believe in grabbing, hooking, sliding, twisting on a reflex, instead of just simply thumb driving. I'm twisting, and I'm going up and down, just like this. Is that clear? That's the way you want to do it. If you want to do a little extra special attention, as you're at the very top, you simply drive up and hook. And when you do that, you get the maximum drive of that reflex. Now, be aware, you do that to a client that's new, they'll come flying out of that seat. It'll be very uncomfortable to them. So we want to break somebody in very slowly, maybe the third or fourth visit before you start performing this type of a reflex. Strongly. Like in a range of the third level of pressure. Anyways, again, that's the hypothalamus pituitary.